All right, you guys, thanks for checking us out here. I'm Captain John Blanchard, Sharky's charter fishing here in Charleston, Oregon. You're aboard our vessel, the Cape Blanco. We fish on the ocean. We're a small 6-pack charter. We sell high-end fishing trips to folks. We go further, faster, and fish deeper than anyone else on the Oregon coast. My business opened up in 2015. I was a commercial fisherman prior to that, and I decided that I was wanting to do guiding, and I bought a small boat and got started, and it was just me. There was very few 6-pack guides on the Oregon coast at the time. We were almost pioneering this style. It was always the larger charter boats that would take 25, 30 people. In Charleston, we started with just the one boat, and now here we are 10 years later. This is our 10-year anniversary. We have 6 boats that are running, and we now have a office and then a dock location where we offload and process our fish and store our equipment, and just we've streamlined it quite a bit. So when I decided to become a fishing guide, I had to obviously meet a lot of regulatory requirements from the Oregon State Marine Board, and then the U.S. Coast Guard with captain's license and whatnot. I met Miles Phillips from Oregon State University Sea Grant, and we talked about the need for professional development and some sort of training that might help me become more successful as a guide, small business, learn some of the best practices that had already been laid down by the global and industry and the United States type market about how to be a successful guide, or the best management practices is the term that a lot of people use. So Oregon State University Sea Grant and Miles developed and made available to us a GORP. It's a Guide Outfitter Recognition Program. And through that, after completing those trainings, I was able to refresh myself on some of the things that I already knew about the biology and the cultural history. But I also learned some skills about how to operate a small business successfully, which included things like customer service and the dreaded how to handle unhappy customer. And then I also learned about place. I'd lived here in Charleston my whole life, but I didn't know all the other businesses that were small startups and how I could partner with them. So that was something that also was really important. And it's got its own website that I can send my up and coming captains, the guys that I'm hoping that will take over my business. They can go to this and enjoy the evolved form of GORP, and at least get some a head start, if you would, and some accreditation. They can become a GORP guide. They can be proud of something and put it on their wall like a certificate and say, I'm a GORP guide. I not only do I say I know this, but I have something to prove it. And yeah, so it's really important to for folks to know that by hiring a guide, you're going to take a lot of the frustration out. That it took years to learn how to catch these fish proficiently and the places to catch them. And by going with a guide, you're going to learn so much more. You're going to enjoy yourself. You can take time to enjoy yourself, and be safe. We're making sure that you're safe out there on the ocean. Our guides are knowledgeable about the local area. We can influence people when they come here and visit us and share our story, which is really important to me, that story of place. And you wouldn't be able to know that unless you perhaps were going to study it. And how do you study it? Well, it's already all put together, inside the GORP modules. It touch on a lot of the cultural and biological and other things that we can share with people about the marine environment and the just guiding in general in the Oregon coast.